Okay, so I've got the CNC machine all set up and have the routers now mounted on the front. I use some 1x2 10 series aluminum extrusions for that. Work quite well, and I think they'll make some good heat sinks to help remove heat from the motor spindle when it's running. So without further ado, let's run a test G-code program on here, and let's see how it performs. So I've got one in here called Do-It-Yourself DIY CNC Tap file, and you can see over here what it's going to do. It's pretty much going to take up the entire footprint of the table all the way, or a good portion of it, so we give it a good workout here. So I scaled the letters, as well we're making signs right now on the table, to some different sizes, and we'll just go ahead and run this G-code and see how that plays out. I don't have any limits on here. I've already set my motors up to run in the correct direction, so I know that's all good. So we should be able to go ahead and hit the cycle start button, and we'll watch it run here and see how it performs. So you can see I'm running the program. Right now I've got it set up at 41 inches a minute. We could probably run a little faster than that. I'm just being conservative with it. The movements look nice and smooth, best I can tell. There's no wobble in the ball screws. Seems to pick up and move to the next point pretty snappy for a stepper system. So I think this is going to be a good little table to build parts on, which is exactly what we're going to do today, is build some parts on this table so we can, and that's when I'll do the actual calibrating the steps per unit. Right now I got them set at what they should be. We have to do backlash and calibration to get our parts really accurate within a thousandths or two. For this type of table was not unrealistic, especially using the C7 ball screws. Those perform really well. So you can see it's just rapiding. Now it's dropping the Z. It's cutting one of the letters out. And you can hear the steppers in the background. It's a little noisy in here with the fans running, and the compressor in the background kicks on occasionally. Finish the letter out. Of course, it's going to be a lot cooler to watch this actually cut it out on some spoiler board or something next, and that's what we're going to do. So now it's rapiding down the table to another point. There's the Z dropping. Let's see where it's at. So it's cutting that Y out right now. That's what it's doing. So it's functioning quite well. What I'm going to do is hit stop right now, and I'm going to add some bracing to the unit. So after it picks that Z up, I'm going to hit stop. There we go. And I'll just rewind the program for now. And then if you go to 0, it says go to Z, but that really just means go to 0 with everything. So if you hit this one, it's just going to bring it all back home. And there you go. Works great so far. Stay tuned.